This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the Spurs. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Kick by Bridges. The offensive rebound. Ayton. He hangs. Fires the three. Again the miss by Ayton. Rockets on offense. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. We have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So Kevin will try to limit his clean looks. Of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Ingram. Ayton, a screen. To the inside. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Here's the three. Here's Bridges to the left wing. Ingram outside. Back to Garland. Puts up a three. Rockets with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Here's Ayton after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. It's going to be a goaltending call, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough. There. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Houston. To the wing on the left. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Here's Ball. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And he makes good on the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive-by Ball.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's Ingram missing. Rockets leading by 3. Left side, Brown.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
All right, who's coming out the court? Get loud for your Give them a hand, fans. They are the Clutch City Texans.
1:53 left in the first. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And so here is Indiana following the score by Houston. Carter outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Rockets take it the other way. Okoro with it. Now Green defending. And Jones with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here is Porter following the score by Houston. For the three, sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They double him with Green. And a wide open look for Portis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 2. Outside Garland. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Jones. Great D that time from Green. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
And a high. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Okoro.
Isaac Okoro.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
And Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the middle. Ingram with the steal. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid, presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Changing it up here. Garland. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3 points.
Garland's got 5 now.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And Jackson gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Ayton. 7 points in the game.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Takes it inside. Jackson has the open look. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Garland. 5 points in the game. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Rockets foul.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Here's Garland. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Jackson.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Maxey. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. A drive by Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Garland taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Pacers making a change here.
Substitution. Wendell Carter Jr.
Pacers trail by 8. Garland looking it over. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Houston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Ball, and that one drops. Ball's got 8 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now here's Ingram. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Carter. Shoots over Towns. It's not going to go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. Brown with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And Brown throws it down.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive. Now,
here's Maxey. Carter outside. Shoots over ball.
Carter Jr.
Carter with the bucket.
Assist from
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Rockets foul.
Indiana's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free
At
throws.
the line for the Pacers, Wendell Carter Jr. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Jackson. Brown outside. And that's going to do it. Some good defense. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Houston leading by 8. Outside for Jackson. Towns for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Towns has got his team on the board first here in the second half. Pass to Ayton. Shot on the way. They get it back. Carter left side. Now here's Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Ayton's got 9 points.
Oh, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
The trade. Another shot. Got a piece of it. Pacers trailed by 9. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". Back most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Now here's Jackson. The kick out to Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here is Porter. He's got 5. His 3-pointers off the mark. Outside, Ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off the speed. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here is Garland. He's got 7. Takes it off the glass. He's got 9.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Over in the corner, Portis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Portis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Ayton the screen. A drive by Garland. Yep, that one goes in there. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Ingram comes with the double team. Pass to Jones. Out to the wing. Bridges with the steal.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They double him with Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. Portis can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pushing it up. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
And Jones has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doubled by Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Outside Portis. Wood in the post. Back to Portis. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And Portis throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to Garland. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Portis. Rockets lead by 17. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Garland with the bucket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Good. And it's denied. And that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Bridges.
Pacers substitution. Brandon Clark.
46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Wood. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wood's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. And watch out you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Kicks it out to Jones. In close. Again, the Rockets score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pacers trailed by 19. Here is Porter driving to the basket. Ingram wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now here's Porter. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Pacers, another three.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Towns is doubled. The kick out to Ball. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a three-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
Maxey, no good. Rockets lead by 18. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
They need this. Connects from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here is Brown. Towns down low. Outside for Jackson. The 3. Pacers with the rebound. Pass to Clark. Here's Maxey. Back to Clark. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. One-on-one fast break. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Crafty move. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
And then Clark slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
That's his first personal.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Pacers foul.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot.
Pacers trail by 19. Garland attacking. And the rejection by Towns.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Launches a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jaylen Brown.
Ayton in the corner. Doors to limit travel during the 2021 season. The NBA scheduled baseball-style series. Teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number 1, it cuts down on travel. But number 2, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. I love it.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They get the rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Back to Jackson.
2 minutes
on the left block.
in the game.
And the rejection by Ayton. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Porter. Ayton in the high post. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Ball. Guarded by Porter. The kick out to Towns. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
And Porter, here we go. And he banks in the layup. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
They double him with Ayton. Over in the corner, Portis. And Wagner has it in the corner. His first shot coming late. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Ball.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a show of strength for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl-Anthony Towns.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Wood. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the drive. Tries again. And Portis with the layup.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Carter. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling.